Last episode, I was concerned about a certain someone being in the same world as we are now, and I established that fully today. Because I went on a little mission to a town called Cogsmeade, and my worries were confirmed. This is not good. I thought the chances of us ending up on the same world were pretty slim, hence why I didn't stop the Hermits from entering the rift. It was just supposed to be a small adventure that was pretty safe and cool and, would explore outer worlds that we haven't been to before. And this Empire's false is here. Time and space is obviously unstable, so there's no knowing what could happen. So I'm a little bit concerned. She did, however, seem fairly happy while I was watching her just building up her town, so maybe I don't need to worry too much or be in too much of a rush. Now, spying from the treetops nearby, I can't seem to get a really good view of what she's up to, and I somehow need to get closer without her seeing me. If I were to get too close, this world could collapse, putting both Hermits and Empires in jeopardy. I'm hoping her memory loss is still working. I did my absolute best, but I'm no scientist. So I'm going to use that to my advantage and build something far closer than most people would feel appropriate. If she's as law-abiding as I hope she now is, this should work on her easily. But before we do that, I'm going to need some resources, and I better go check on the Hermits as well, because I hear that they've been up to some crazy stuff. Well, this is the Hermit Empire then. Oh, the Hermit portal. Well, I am a Hermit, so let's go on through and see what's happening.
Good. False is here. False!
Whoa. Hello. Hi.
False. You have turned up at the best possible time.
Yes.
Me and the other Hermits, I couldn't help but notice you haven't been
I really haven't honestly
Empire.
been here. I mean, look, that's wild. Okay.
We're forming a new empire. This is Hermitopia. We're speedrunning Minecraft, and we need all the Hermit help we can get. Do you want to? Would you like to take a little section of this?
Yeah.
A bite out of this build?
A little section, yes.
Yeah.
Use the word
as long
little.
as that bite isn't like one of the corners of the scaffolding, or this is all coming crumbling down.
Yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet, to be honest.
No, I'll tell you what. Fwip got pretty close. He was like, I can't tell you how. I was like, Fwip, if you do that, I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah, I've seen a few falling deaths off scaffolding, so it has happened.
So what we've got here is Hermitopia. It's basically us as a group speed running Minecraft, creating a whole bunch of farms in one big building. And I'll tell you, it's quite obvious we're missing that builder element. So if you're in, this is kind of what we're doing. It's a race to the build height.
Sweet. Well, yeah, I think I, might have something I can do here. So I'll just, I guess, add it on somewhere.
Excellent. You got an idea of what you want to build? Because we got a mob farm, we got some melons and pumpkins, we got the trading hall. There's a whole bunch you could do. Yeah,
we'll go pretty wild with it, I think. Well, here we have it, the Hermit Empire, looking a little unspectacular, I guess, at the moment. It's impressive in terms of this is a mob farm and we've got a pumpkin farm rolling, but other than that, as part of the building itself, there's not much. I'll be honest, but, give us some time. We have got ourselves geared up. When I say us, I mean everyone else. I kind of feel bad. I feel like I left them for a bit, doing the whole, spine thing. But look, I literally, the first barrel I open, empty. Oh dear. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll have to start planning some builds and then working out what blocks I need. I feel like moss will be cool. I kind of want to do some of this kind of farm. I kind of want to do wild, like when I said wild, I think I meant wild, wild grass and no, not necessarily leaves. Yeah, hearing about Grian and the potential idea of this thing, it's gonna hopefully it'll come together in a bit of a mismatched way, but it'll be hopefully a very, very fun spectacle, we'll call it. And we'll take over the server. It'll be our server now. No, that's a joke, but you never know. If this is impressive enough, maybe it will be. It'll be even bigger than Sausage's Empire, which will be impressive, to be honest, if that's the case. Anyway, I've got to get back to building because I'm midway through, but I'm looking forward to this. I hope you are too. I'm a bird and I wasn't aware. So I started planning a little bit of the scale of this place. I might not be able to build it all, but if I can even just figure out where the farms will go, I'm sure someone may be able to help me build those specifically so I can concentrate potentially on the exterior. But either way, It's going to be quite tall. Now, I think Grian had mentioned at some point build height. I don't know if it's going to quite reach that. In fact, these scaffold at the top here are about 263 blocks on the coordinates. Maybe that one's actually a little bit taller, but yeah, but roughly here. The sad thing about a scaffold is that you cannot put it horizontal, so the shape is interesting, but that's fine. And then I think build height's actually only just there, so to be honest, I don't think if this roughly is the height that I'm gonna get to, I don't think that that's too bad, assuming that I'm the top. Sorry, that scares me every time, even if I've got wings on, which I think, yep, they are okay. But yeah, I think this will be a fun project. I'm just hoping that I can manage it. But we've got a lot of hermits on here, so I think we can, definitely with some of the material collecting, because a lot of hands, I think, make light work in that aspect. Anyway, as much as I'd love to get started on this right now, Hermitopia can wait a few days. Because right now, I need to stay undercover Cogsmeade, because that is going to be my base camp for the most part. But when I'm not staying at Cogsmeade, of course, I will probably stay at the Hermitopia, so maybe I'll add a little bedroom somewhere on the build too. That might be a better idea than just sort of spanning it along the floor underneath. But I've got a lot of plans, so probably that'll take the backseat for now. Now, I know what you're thinking, this spot right here, right next to the Cogsmeade Bridge, sounds like a terrible idea, and usually you would be right. I'll explain a little bit more in a moment, but yeah, this is where we're going to be building. I'm keeping it quite in theme with the Cogsmeade theme. Again, I'll explain in a moment, just so that it sort of merges in with everything around it, because, you know, she's got a theme going on here, you know, she's got a style. Now, as much as I'm trying to stay away from Cogsmeade, I don't believe she's around right now, because I've just been building that up, and no one's... In fact, I don't think anyone's around. So, I saw this little thing over here with iron on it. Sheep, don't tell her I was here, okay? Not that she would even know me. Anyway, yeah, let me quickly... Trade chest? Oh, I thought there'd be iron in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's just gonna go missing. No one tell her, okay? No one tell her those diamonds went missing. I'm gonna go enchant these right now at the Hermit Empire. Right, BRB. Get rid of that one. Oh, if only had Unbreaking as well. I'll get that when I get some more levels, but my goodness. This is so impressive. I love it. Oh, and the armor too. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I'm feeling much better about this. All I need now is feather falling. Oh, and probably a pickaxe would be good too. But let's continue building this town. Some very unwanted visitors. The tower is now complete. So to quickly explain, firstly, like I mentioned, it'll blend right into Cogsmeade. I mean, you know, the building's over there. I feel like, you know, she's got a bit of a color palette going on, and it's quite similar. You know, even added the gradient. Yeah, so she'll kind of not really notice it in that respect, that it looks too odd, although I'll be honest, it is a giant tower. I mean, from up here, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. But with the memory loss and confusion that I'm sure she is probably still experiencing, and well, I plan for her to experience that fully, just forever, so that, you know, she never sort of gets her past back, like memory-wise. Although, like I say, not a scientist, didn't have anything to test it on before her. So just kind of hoping it works. But I'm almost certain that this popping up being the same style and also not having an actual accessible entrance for her, she kind of won't look too much into it. In fact, she might actually like it and just sort of continue building, I hope. I mean, she could maybe break into this. It probably wouldn't be too difficult. But anyway, speaking of entrances, we do need to make this so that it's not accessible to her, and I'm gonna be adding some redstone for that reason, and so I'll be able to get in, but she won't. But first, let's go back to a funny clip from stream at the Hermit Empire. And also, that's a terrible place for the water, because I feel like I'm gonna stop that minecart. But why are there boats? Oh, maybe there's only one. No, there's... Have I missed something? But I don't understand why there's boats. The boat's to collect pumpkins. So wait, is that where the chest system is then? It's all in the boat. Oh, wait, there's boats here. Wait. I'm curious. Sorry, I haven't. Joe. I tried clicking the chest and Cob.
Resub time.
Cob. No, he's literally shifted. He's gone. He shifted. He don't want to mess. He don't want to come save me. Guys, you know the plan was for me to build the part of the Hermit Empire. I am becoming the Hermit Empire. I might get. Oh, I get a pumpkin on my head. Wait, it hasn't stopped. It's going. It's still. Okay, I'm impressed. Wait, is that going the right way? No, not quite. It's missing that little bit, but that's quite impressive actually. I'm trying not to break like anything. Oh, there we go. Ow, apparently. Well, now Grian's broken it. Guys, you can see Grian's broken it. Look, he must have broken it. Grian must have broken it. Look, there's proof. Video proof. Grian's here. He's broken it. Oh, no. Grian, I'm gonna have to tell Joe on you, you know. Thank you. I will save that for when that happens again. Because I guarantee it will. Anyway, right, well, door complete. I need to add some windows and stuff. A little bit is all finished before the day is out. But this is all I'm going to show you guys for now because this is all I have. I've started off with a little bit of a documentation screen where I can basically add something to here that we are currently researching or looking into because, yes, I need to keep an eye on her, and we're going to keep an eye on her properly this time, because I can't afford anything going wrong on here, especially as the Empires don't, well, to my knowledge, know her, well, they don't know the real her. They only know Empire's version of her, so we need to be a little careful there. So I think what I'm going to do is take my first sample to test, and I think it makes sense for it to be some copper, because, well, she seems to have gone a little crazy on the copper. So yeah, I'll be in here doing my thing. Oh, keycard. There we go. And yeah, we'll upgrade this place as we go. And she'll be none the wiser. Hopefully. Hopefully she doesn't notice this. Well, I'm all done over at Cogsmeade for now. My base camp is all tidy and ready for me to stay there. I'm going to be adding a little bit of a bedroom over there, so I can, in fact, get there quickly if I need to, if there's an emergency, etc., etc. And, of course, I can add my machines. But speaking of machines, someone up here has, well, done some quite similar machines, and I'm a little concerned. I mean, it sounds quite nice because it says join. It doesn't say death or like, you know, teleport or like go to another place and get stuck there. So it sounds cheerier than that. But I believe it's for, yeah, the hermits, which I am. Simply enter the chamber and press the floor button. And I think a hermit made it, so it should be okay. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. That was a pop. Oh. That doesn't feel right. Oh no. Note to self, no more chambers, or at least not going in them myself. Oh, okay. Yep, I should have learned. I should have learned. Chambers are not the thing to volunteer to go into. Not a good idea. Well, I guess this is me now. Oh no.